An incident apparently happened at Survivor Series War Games after the show ended. A kid was shoved. A kid was shoved. You might have seen the clip. You might have known about it already. Hey guys, this is the Wrestling Maniac here. Welcome to my channel. So if you see what you like, please subscribe, comment below. Subscribe, do that. Smash the like button. Do that for me. Help the channel grow as well for wrestling fans. But yeah, okay. So there's been news going around that in an actual clip, that Paul Heyman in Survivor Series on the end of the show, walking back, that a kid approached Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman just shoved him away, and obviously seeing a kid approach a superstar, and then a manager or superstar just pushes him away. It's a kid. It's not an adult. It's not a grown adult. Okay. It obviously doesn't look good if you're pushing away a kid. Obviously, it doesn't look good. It makes you look right. It doesn't make you look good at all. I mean, obviously, you don't want to see kids getting pushed away, especially in public. But here, there seems to be a bit of a discussion here if it was okay for Heyman to do that or not. Uh, the thing is, I think this is. I don't know if I consider this black and white. There might be some gray into this. I can see both points of argument. The thing is, I think some wrestlers, I mean, Heyman might be still playing his character. He's walking back. Might still playing the heel character, shoving a kid away, but it's still a kid. I understand if it's an adult doing it, coming up to Paul. Yeah, I would shove him away. But a kid, because I don't think the kid was there to like an adult. Adults usually that jump the barricade or usually to go to attack the wrestler or whatever. This kid actually kind of stopped, didn't go to it. I think he wanted to hug Paul Heyman. I think the way it looked like he wanted to going for a hug and hug Paul Heyman. And Paul just shoved him away. I mean, sure. I mean, like, I think it's a little bit justifiable to shove the kid away, but I kind of don't blame Paul Heyman there. I don't say he's playing his character. I mean, technically, yeah, I guess you could say he's playing his character since it's still walking backstage with with his team being victorious. Now, the thing is, I'm not gonna put the blame on Paul Heyman or the kid. The kid is just a kid. They're all excited, and the kid somehow got through security, over the barricade through security, and managed to go in. Almost looks like he could jump. Like I said, I think was jumping for a hug at Paul Heyman, wanting to hug Paul Heyman. I think that's what it looked like. I want to see the clip. Let's see the clip. What do you guys think? You think he's going to go hug Paul Heyman? Because I have the clip right here. Right here. Then he wants to go for a hug. I think he's expecting Paul Heyman to hug him. And the kid just pulled him back. Or something like that. He pulled on to Paul. And I think probably looks like he wants to ask Paul, can I have a hug or something like that. And the mistake the kid did here was he grabbed Paul first. So there's the reason why Paul said to push him back. He was grabbed first, and he has every right to push him back if that was the case. He didn't push him. Here's the thing, though. It's all security. It's all security. This kid. I don't know what the parents are doing. But they're not paying attention to their child. Their child. And please don't come with me their special needs stuff. We don't know this child has special needs. Okay, if he's a special needs child either, we don't know. And it's not really our business to know. Okay, if he has special needs or not. I know in the past that's been the case. That's come up publicly. But Paul Heyman doesn't know if this child needs. Is this guy's he didn't know. It was a heat of a moment or so, right? And nobody well, I guess. Doesn't know. Doesn't know if this kid has disabilities or anything like that. He doesn't know. All right? He just see this kid go up to hug him. He just pushes back because he's being a heel and he's walking backstage where he saw Logan Paul behind him. But this is really up to security. This is security. The security is I don't know how they let this kid over. Maybe they were scared to grab this kid. I don't know. Maybe, but they had. Eventually, they did. Here's the thing. I know in the past when we had attackers over attack wrestlers and jump a barricade, they get banned from ever attending to a wrestling event. This kid won't get banned or anything like that. Or anything like that. I don't even think the parents will be because this is a child, not an adult, a grown ass adult. Okay, that's. But I do see the case for both sides saying the kid kind of deserved it or not, and I'm leaning towards. I don't know about a hard ass shove, but just like a lighter shove. But since the kid touched him first, it's kind of a defense mechanism, really. Okay, says you don't want somebody touching you. You just don't want them to hold on to you, right? You want a defense mechanism, but it's kind of a defense mechanism there, right? Even if it's a child, I don't think the child did meant no harm. Obviously, you could tell it meant no harm. It wasn't there to attack. It looks like the child wanted to hug him. But Heyman's a heel. He's still playing the character, even though the show is over with. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks, guys. Take care.